Marcus Aurelius said, "If you seek tranquility, do less." I love the way that he opens up this passage from book 4, verse 24. But it's the way that he ends it that I think serves as a really helpful lesson for us creatives. Most of what we do isn't essential. We need to eliminate unnecessary assumptions and therefore the unnecessary actions that follow. And it took me a few readings to really catch this, but what Marcus is implying here is that our actions are driven by our assumptions. So I think the insight here is not so much to look at what you're doing that you might need to eliminate, but instead ask yourself, what assumption am I holding on to that might be holding me back? So I want to share a personal story from my own life that might help you here. I started learning the violin at age 7, and I then took that musical knowledge and applied it to the piano, which I taught myself at 11, and then that eventually became majoring in music production in college at 18. And over the years, I started to develop this passion and this love for music, and I just really wanted it to be such a big part of my life. But underlying that passion was this assumption that I had, which was I therefore have to succeed at making music professionally. But it was about 4 semesters in, I remember sitting down in this music theory class, listening to the professor lecture about this crazy complex music theory concept that was just going right over my head. And it was right then that I realized, gosh, I am so behind in this class. I remember looking around in the classroom at the other students, and everybody else seemed to be getting these concepts, but I was having such a hard time. And then I thought, you know what? Maybe I need to just let this whole pro musician thing go. And just like the river that I'm standing by right now and the tranquility that Marcus opens this passage with, I remember in that moment feeling this sense of peace just rush right over me. So when I let go of that assumption that I had for so many years of music as a professional career, I actually ended up making more room in my life to get better at the visual arts, something that I was also pursuing at the time, and has become my now bread and butter today. So back to you, what assumption are you holding on to that could possibly be weighing down your creativity? Is it time to let it go?